Hi, in this class we will understand the explanation of graphs of quadratic equation. This lesson will cover the expression of graph of the quadratic equation. Okay, now let's proceed forward. Before proceeding, let's have few things in our mind is what is the general equation of a graph. The general equation of a graph is ax square plus bx plus c. Yes, and what is d? D is known as the discriminant of a graph. What does discriminant help us to do? It helps us to tell how many roots will be for a particular quadratic equation. Okay. One thing that we should always keep in mind is that if the equation is quadratic in nature, the graph of that particular equation will be a parabola. What type of parabola? That depends upon the type of equation. So in now we will look into what are the different types of parabola for different types of equation and how we will able to determine from an equation how will the graph look like. So if in the particular equation, if the in the equation if a is greater than 0, then it will be a upward facing parabola. Okay. Now, and if it is d is greater than 0 for that particular equation, it indicates that there are more than one roots. So here you can see this in this graph, there are two roots, alpha and beta. What are roots? Roots are the position where the graph intersects the x-axis, or you can say at that point of the graph where the y coordinate is 0. Okay. Now, in this particular graph, what you can look that from the all the points in the graph from b to positive infinity are all above the x-axis, or you can say the y value for all the points from beta to plus infinity is positive. Same goes for all the points from minus infinity to alpha. All the points lie on the above the x-axis, or you can say on the positive part of the y-axis. So for that reason, you can see the range of this particular value is greater for the graph is greater than the value of the particular points is greater than 0 for all the points between alpha to infinity and minus infinity to beta. You can see here, and you can see all the points between alpha to beta are lying below the x-axis, or you can say the y value for all these points will be negative. So ax square plus bx plus c is less than 0 for all the points between